A man who lost his way, a single name spoken in fear, and a moment that changed his destiny forever. This is the story of Ajamila. Long ago, in the ancient city of Kanyakubja, there lived a young man named Ajamila. In his youth, he was known for his gentle nature and disciplined life. He respected his parents, studied sacred knowledge, and performed his prayers sincerely. People admired him because he was calm, honest, and kind hearted. But as the years passed, Ajamila slowly changed. He became careless about the company he kept, abandoned his spiritual practices, and drifted into a life of greed and wrongdoing. The peaceful young student eventually became an old man far removed from the goodness of his youth. Yet, among everything in his life, there was one person he loved deeply, his youngest son. That child's name was Narayana. In ancient tradition, Narayana is one of the sacred names of Vishnu, the protector of the universe. But Ajamila chose the name simply because he loved his son. Every day he called out, Narayana, come here. Narayana, eat your meal. Narayana, sit beside me. Without realizing it, he repeated the divine name constantly. Then one day, at the age of 88, Ajamila lay weak upon his bed as the final moment of his life approached. Suddenly, the room grew cold. Three terrifying beings appeared before him, the Yamadattas, the messengers of death. Their faces were fierce, and in their hands were ropes meant to drag his soul away for judgment. Ajamila trembled in fear. For the first time in many years, he remembered all the wrongs he had committed. Then through the window, he saw his little son playing outside, and in complete desperation, he cried out, Narayana, save me. In that instant, something extraordinary happened. A brilliant golden light filled the room. Four radiant beings approached before him, the Vishnu Dattas, the messengers of Vishnu. They stood between Ajamila and the messengers of death. Stop, they said firmly. You cannot take this man. The Yamadattas argued. He lived a sinful life. He must face the results of his actions. But the Vishnu Dattas replied, Yes, Ajamila lost his way, but at the final moment of his life, he sincerely spoke the name Narayana. The divine name carries immense power. The Yamadattas fell silent and disappeared. But Ajamila did not die that day. He had been given a second chance. When he recovered, he reflected deeply on his life. He left behind his old ways and devoted the rest of his years to prayer, kindness, and spiritual reflection. The man who once feared death slowly found peace, and that is why this story is remembered even today, because it teaches us that no person is beyond redemption. No matter how far someone has fallen, there is always a path back. And sometimes one sincere call from the heart can change an entire destiny.